Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering there's something that knows absolutely everything about you. Not just what you show on social media, but also what you've never told anyone. That someone isn't human. That someone is artificial intelligence. And the truth is, it already knows more about you than you do. It understands your fears, your desires, your weaknesses, and even the paths your life might take in the future. Today, I'm going to reveal what artificial intelligence actually knows about you, how it finds information you never shared, and why this knowledge can be used against you or in your favor. This is the premiere video of Future Digital. And if you watch until the end, you'll leave with a perspective no one else has shown you. We all have an invisible version that walks with us 24 hours a day, a virtual clone called your digital self. This clone is created from every gesture you make while connected to a device. The time you unlock your phone, the way you type, the videos you watch to the end and the ones you abandon, the songs you search for when you're happy and the ones you listen to when you're sad. Alone, these fragments seem irrelevant, but together they build a detailed portrait far more faithful than any description you could give about yourself. This portrait forgets nothing. It analyzes years of your life in seconds, and it finds patterns you don't notice. That's the power of artificial intelligence, turning crumbs into accurate predictions. And this digital self isn't just a file. It's a reflection of you living on servers around the world. A reflection that companies, governments, and even criminals can access and use however they see fit. Artificial intelligence already knows much more than you think. It knows your emotions by analyzing micro-expressions, tone of voice, pauses in speech, your typing speed. It knows your health, identifying patterns that indicate fatigue, depression, or even neurological diseases. It knows your hidden desires, noticing when you're vulnerable, bored, or lonely, and serving exactly the trigger that keeps your attention. It knows your intimacy, deducing private habits without needing cameras or microphones. And even more unsettling, it predicts your future. Based on millions of profiles similar to yours, AI can predict if you're going to change jobs, if you'll end a relationship, if you'll have a child, or even face an illness in a few years. What seemed impossible a decade ago is routine today in big data and machine learning systems. And you keep giving everything away for free, in every click, every scroll, every like that feels unimportant. None of this is theory. These are documented facts. In 2012, Walmart identified a teenager's pregnancy before her family knew it, simply from purchases of vitamins and lotions. In 2018, Cambridge Analytica used data from millions of people to influence elections in the United States and the United Kingdom. Facebook has been accused of predicting breakups weeks before they happen, just by observing likes and message patterns. In China, AI-powered cameras evaluate whether citizens are trustworthy in real time, influencing everything from credit to travel permissions. Google Health has detected cancers in exams that experienced doctors overlooked. These cases aren't exceptions, they're the rule in a world increasingly controlled by invisible data. You believe you use apps for free, but nothing is free. You're not the customer, you're the product. Your digital self is sold every day in invisible auctions. In milliseconds, companies decide whether to show you an ad, a video, or a news story. The more predictable you are, the more profitable you become. And it's not just about selling products, it's about shaping opinions, about controlling behavior, about steering entire societies without them noticing. This happens while you believe you're in control, when in fact, invisible algorithms decide what you see, what you believe, and even what you desire. If this is how things are today, what should we expect in the coming years? By 2030, phones won't be the main source of data. The future lies in devices that follow every beat of your heart. Augmented reality glasses that sense your emotional reaction. Smartwatches that detect lies from heart rate patterns. Clothing with sensors that record your posture, breathing, and temperature. Medical implants that transmit information in real time. AI won't just observe your actions, it will feel your emotions in every detail of your body. Your glasses will identify anxiety in a meeting. Your watch will pick up microtremors that expose a lie. Your health chip will predict a crisis before you even feel the symptoms. And then the question arises, who will have access to this data? You, your doctor, the government, or corporations that have already shown they use information solely to profit? The real danger isn't AI becoming conscious. The real danger is invisible manipulation. When you choose a video on YouTube, a song on Spotify, or a headline in your feed, you're not choosing alone. The algorithm decides what to show. And each decision shapes your worldview. Each recommendation reinforces your beliefs. Each suggestion creates a tailor-made reality to keep you hooked. Few control many, and almost no one notices. That's the most dangerous risk, not losing to machines, but to those who control the machines. Amid all this lies the greatest opportunity in history. If data is the new oil, those who learn to understand and control information will be the new elite. Prompt engineers who know how to command AIs. Data curators who organize information for companies. Privacy consultants who help people protect themselves. Entrepreneurs who build entire businesses using AI. While millions are manipulated, a few will learn to drive the machine, and those few will be the new millionaires of the digital era. Artificial intelligence already knows who you are, what you feel, and what you can become. It doesn't just predict your decisions, it influences your choices. And now, one question remains. Will you let others use this against you, or will you learn to use it in your favor? The future won't be decided by robots rebelling against humanity. The future will be decided by those who control information. Subscribe to Future Digital. Here, you'll discover not only the risks, but how to turn this knowledge into power, freedom, and income. The future isn't coming. It has already arrived, and it already knows who you are.